jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Okay, what is the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten for your offensive lineman?
Best Christmas gift I've given them is getting the ball out on time. I think they love that.
What's on your kids' Christmas list? I know they're asking for some stuff.
Well, me and Santa are having an intense discussion about that. Santa still eat his cookies and drink his milk.
Oh boy, Jameis Winston definitely has elf levels of Christmas spirit. Welcome to New York Nightcap. I'm Kate Rooney in for Simone tonight.
Yeah, and I'm Nelson Figueroa. I'm pretty sure Christmas Day at the Winston house is quite the party.
I would love to be there sometime. My holiday interview with everyone's favorite backup quarterback coming up a little later in the show. But we start tonight with a Yankees legend trading center field for center stage. Latin Grammy-nominated guitarist Bernie Williams, yes, that Bernie Williams, is getting ready to play Carnegie Hall on January 13th. Bernie sat down with our Perry Sook to talk about this incredible opportunity.
Now, Carnegie Hall. I mean, that is the epitome. Your debut there, performing alongside with John Tettleman, is this the equivalent to your musical World Series?
Yes, and it's so funny because when there's a few months back, we were interviewing John Tettleman, and he talked about Carnegie Hall as being the Yankee Stadium of music, which I found like really funny. But yeah, there is certainly, when you talk about these places, the top places, where you want to perform, Carnegie Hall has got to be, right up there. And it's so funny because in music, in baseball, you value your worth is based upon your numbers, your home runs, your hits, World Series rings and things like that, all stats. In music, I don't think they have, they don't monitor bad notes played or like check, chords or. So I think the way that you measure your success, in my opinion, is by the places that you play at and the people that you play with. And for me, I mean, this is just such a great dream come true.
There is a massive difference. I'm an ex-performer and obviously a big fan of sports and reporter on it in preparation, but because in sports, you're going for that stat. You're going to try to complete something. Art is a completely different process, where it's more of a feel. How has the transition been, prepping for a World Series or prepping for a concert? What has that been like for you? Have there been any surprises?
Yeah, that is really interesting. I think, I've been sort of performing on and off in music, for most of my life. I mean, I started playing guitar when I was 8 years old. I had this great opportunity to go to a performing arts high school in Puerto Rico. And for all practical purposes, I thought I was going to be a musician. Well, it just happened to be that this Yankee gig came knocking, in high school, and I could not say no.
Yeah, those darn Yankees.
But even then, when I was as a player, professional player, playing in the big leagues, I always had a guitar in my locker room, and I always took my guitar on the road, bus trips, plane rides, on hotel. I was always, very connected to my musical side, and when I retired from baseball, in 2006, it just made it, to me, it was just a no-brainer just to go into, after my grieving period of being a Major League Baseball player, because it's kind of like grieving your best friend.
Sure.
But, I said, at 37, what do I do with the rest of my life? And I started saying, well, I think, I've always been, inclined to play music and perform, and it will be a way to still have a connection with fans, especially in New York. I already had it, made, as far as a baseball player, and they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I have heard that.
Yes, I heard that a few times. So yeah, I had a really great opportunity to audition for the Manhattan School of Music as a 45-year-old freshman. And they took me in the jazz program, and I was able to graduate in 2016 with a jazz performance degree out of the Manhattan School of Music, and that sort of opened the door. I wanted to do it for my mom. She was an educator, and she wanted to, have me be graduated from college. But for my own sake, I wanted to make sure that I, did the thing the right way. Going into music and have formal education, especially for street cred.
Sure.
But yeah, that has opened a great deal of opportunities, with the Yankee sort of background and the musical background. Now graduating from the Manhattan School of Music, it has been just an incredible opportunity.
Thanks, Perry, and good luck to Bernie. History at Carnegie Hall next month This month, we had history at Lincoln Center.
Well, for the first time ever, a Cuban-American college football star raised the Heisman. Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, who just led the Hoosiers to a perfect regular season, took home the award.
Among the past Heisman winners on stage for Mendoza's big moment, Eddie George. This year marked the 30th anniversary of his Heisman win. Our Simone Eli had a chance to sit down with the former Ohio State and NFL star.
Eddie George just finished his first year as the head coach at my alma mater, Bowling Green State University. Go Falcons.
Ziggy.
Roll along, whichever one.
BG Warriors.
They both work. They both work. Of course, in town here in New York City for the Heisman ceremony. Coach, you think back to that day 30 years ago, that week 30 years ago. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Oh, man, a couple things. It was a magical evening.
Yeah.
Okay. Winning the Heisman Trophy was a dream come true.
Yeah.
Prior to the '95 season, we played Boston College in the kickoff classic of the Meadowlands, and we had a chance to visit the downtown athletic club, the home of the Heisman. And I remember our teammates got around the Heisman in the lobby, took a picture, and I remembered saying to the Heisman, hey, I'm coming back for you. So just to win it that night was amazing. Actually met my wife that night.
Wow.
And Chaz and Wilson's uptown that same evening. So I like to say I won two trophies that night.
You did.
Two. And when I left a couple of days later, I had an opportunity to either have my trophy shipped back to Columbus, or they told me I can carry it back home. So we go to LaGuardia. And you're laughing already. So
I'm afraid of where this is going. I really am.
And I'm carrying my trophy, and people are like, oh, man, the Heisman winner. Yeah, okay, all right. They give high fives and pat me on the back. And I go to security. So I'm looking at the security guy, and he looks at me. And I'm like, well, you want me to hand it to you? Hand it to go around? How do we do this? You know, it's not every day we walk around without.
Yeah.
So he said, put it on the conveyor belt. So I go through the x-ray machine, and the trophy goes in, and it stops. And I'm like, oh, boy. It stops. It's stuck.
You're kidding.
So he's like,
Inside the TSA machine.
Inside the TSA machine. So he's like, hey, reverse it. So to reverse it, no movement.
Oh, no.
Pull it forward. So they're trying to get momentum. So he said, okay. He reaches in there, grabs it by the leg, right? And he's like, all right, try it now. So they're pulling on it, it's going back and forth. And finally, after 15 painstaking minutes, it comes out, and all fingers of any finger is bent is the middle finger. It's bent back toward his face.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he broke my Heisman.
They bent it.
Yes. Actually, it was a Jeopardy question. Which Heisman Trophy
You're kidding.
winner broke his Heisman? And I was me. So
what did they do? Is it still broken?
You know what? I got it replaced.
Okay.
They never replaced the Heisman Trophy. It was broken. I should have kept that one because it's a great story.
That's a great story. It's such a coveted honor, obviously, to be here,
yes.
to be among the best of the best. I mean, back 30 years ago, you were the greatest college football player that year, and your resume certainly tells the tale of that. How cool is it to stand on that stage?
Well, every year it just reminds you of the fraternity that you're a part of for life. It's really special to come back to New York this time of year. It's just a good feeling. Tourists from out of town are coming to New York just to get the spirit. Coming back for the last few years and reliving those moments is great.
What's next? What do you still want to do? What happens
Where
next?
my feet are. Right now, I'm trying to build men of character, high character, build champions with championship habits. And I want to win championships. That's what's next.
Yeah.
And that's,
championship.
Yes.
You got to get a ring. I got three.
You got three. I got to wait. Listen, I'm just trying to do it today. How do I win a championship today? How do I win today? That's the habits that we got to create.
I can guarantee you a MAC championship ring will fit better through TSA than the Heisman Trophy. Eddie George here on New York Nightcap. Appreciate your time, sir.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Simone. Great stuff. Still plenty to go here on Nightcap. When we return, I have a holiday chat with Jameis Winston. We talk about his favorite Christmas song, Christmas movie, and his complicated relationship with Santa. You gotta see this.
And meet Jet. He's actually the newest New York Jet. He has 4 legs and a very important job. That story when Nightcap returns. Giants backup quarterback Jameis Winston hasn't gotten a whole lot of playing time this year, but when he has seen the field, it's been quite the ride. He's the definition of go big or go home.
Yeah, that's right, Figgy. It applies to his play on the field, and it also applies to how he treats Christmas. I got a chance to talk with him in the locker room about the holiday season, and let's just say it's everything you'd expect and more.
All right, we got a special Christmas edition of Off the Field with Kate, non-football questions only, joined by Jameis Winston, who is full of Christmas spirit, I assume.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Okay, so that's a good start, And we're going to start with some quick hitters here. What's your favorite Christmas song? Is it Jingle Bells?
All I want for Christmas is you, Mariah Carey.
Strong choice. Favorite Christmas movie?
Dang, Best Man Holiday.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've never even heard of that one. Gotta have to check that out.
Classic.
Okay, love it. What is the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten for your offensive lineman?
Oh, best Christmas gift I ever gotten from my offensive lineman?
Well, for them, but also from would work too.
I don't know. The best Christmas gift I've given them is getting the ball out on time. I think they love that. But gifts, I've had a variety of gifts, from grills to steak to knives to. I haven't bought any cars. I haven't, but
this year?
No cars this year. I mean, bags. I mean, they get whatever they want. Watches, suits. But you have to ask my offensive lineman what's the best gift I've given them.
Okay,
I'm a gift giver. I don't take pride in the gift that I get for my offensive lineman.
Well, on that note, what's the gift that you are most excited to give this year?
My time. Yes, giving my time.
That's hard to unwrap on Christmas morning, though.
Oh, it's full of presents. Full of present, like now.
Okay. What's on your kids' Christmas list? I know they're asking for some stuff.
Well, me and Santa are having an intense discussion about that, so I choose not to share because I don't know if they might see, and they don't need to know about me and Santa conversations, but just know it's electronics, books, a few games, and love and happiness.
Okay, always great classic gifts.
And some clothes. They'll get some clothes.
Here's another important one. What is on your Christmas dinner table?
Yeah, collard greens, black eyed peas, candy yams, chicken, fried chicken, turkey. Those are the basics.
All right, we had a feeling he'd be spreading some Christmas cheer. Jameis Winston, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I knew what I was doing when I asked Jameis for this Christmas interview, and he knew what he was doing, too.
No doubt. He's one of the very, very most unique players you'll ever find.
Yeah, gotta love him. All right, Figgy, I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. Are you a dog person?
Am I a dog person?
Yeah.
I'm a dog lover, not just a dog person. I think they're an integral part of your family. They start out as a pet, but again, they become your best friend at least.
Well, you're gonna love this next story because the newest member of the Jets roster has never completed a pass, doesn't know how to tackle, can't read a playbook, but what he lacks in X's and O's, he makes up for in cuteness.
Meet Jet. He's Gang Green's new service dog in training. The team partnered with America's Vet Dogs and Dime Community Bank for their program Puppy with a Purpose. Jet, a Labrador Retriever, will spend about a year with the Jets getting special training before heading to his forever home.
He's made for this role, so to speak. He's going to be a star here in New York, and ultimately will go to a veteran and first responder in need.
Yes, Jet's skill set goes far beyond the gridiron. He's with the team to learn social skills, get comfortable in crowds, and accustomed to loud noises and unpredictable situations. All things that are crucial for service dogs like Jet.
Depending on the different needs of the veteran, the dogs can do about 30 different things. He'll be custom trained.
America's Vet Dogs provides service dogs free of charge to veterans and first responders dealing with physical or emotional disabilities. All of the training, including Jet's, is done by volunteers. At the end of his training, he'll be paired with a veteran or first responder on the wait list, and that moment is nothing short of life-changing.
I think lots of veterans and first responders get to a point where they annoy other people, and other people are annoying to us, and we end up in this vicious cycle of self-isolation. and Jethro just makes all that go away.
Russ Fincher, a U.S. Coast Guard veteran, FBI employee, and volunteer firefighter, was paired with his dog Jethro in June. It's opened up a whole new world. Fincher, a huge sports fan, has been able to attend games in person for the first time in years.
I thought I was pretty good, and I would just have to live with where I was and the boundaries I had had in my life. Having Jethro come in just made all those boundaries go away and made life much more fun, much more exciting.
Jethro is also a team-trained pup. He came to Russ via the Islanders Puppy with a Purpose program. The Isles have trained 6 pups. The Mets are also 3-time partners in the program. But Jet has the unique distinction of being the first service dog in training for Gang Green. So far, it's a perfect match.
I just adore that little Jet so much. He is 3 months old. He's a purebred lab. He's been with the team all winter, and he's going to join them at training camp next year. So plenty of opportunities for Jets fans to meet Jet.
No doubt. I know who I'm rooting for.
Yes.
When we return, some more Christmas cheer from the Giants, and I sit down with one of New York's very own, champion boxer Amanda Serrano from Brooklyn. That and much more when Nightcap continues.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Polar Express.
Oh, good choice. That's my son's favorite too. Favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song? Let It Snow, Boyz II Men.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Polar Express.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite This Christmas with Chris Brown and Idris Elba.
Oh, I love Idris Elba. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, my mom likes him too.
A lot of moms do. Okay. Favorite Christmas song?
Luther Vandross, however you want to pronounce it. Have a lovely Christmas. What was it? Have yourself a very, yeah, that one.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone, does that count?
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Ultimate Christmas movie.
Okay, Kate, you put all the Giants on the spot. It's my turn to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
I got to go with Paulson Adebo, Home Alone.
Okay, that's not a bad one. I like that one. I'm an Elf guy.
Elf is great too. Both of those I got to watch every single year or it's not Christmas, Figgy.
Good point. Very good point.
Well, the world of boxing has never seen anyone quite like her. A champion boxer with a humble heart. Figgy didn't pull any punches with this interview as he went toe-to-toe with New York's very own Amanda Serrano.
We're proud to welcome the legendary Boricua boxer from Brooklyn, Amanda, the real deal, Serrano.
Hey,
I had to do it.
Got a new job.
I know, right? You try it out. Listen, thank you so much for coming in. It's great to have you.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
First off, you made a promise to your fans in Puerto Rico that you would be back. Why? What made you want to do this rematch now?
There's nothing like fighting at home in front of my fans. I feel like the love is so genuine there. I am a super proud Boricua, and to go back home and to give the fans a great showing, especially with this girl that I'm fighting as a rematch from Fight of the Year in 2023, where I became undisputed champion.
Amanda Serrano, Erica Cruz, 10 rounds for the undisputed featherweight championship of the world.
The fans are in for a treat.
Oh, no doubt. Do you get a different feeling when you're fighting in Puerto Rico as compared to fighting in the city?
100%. Every time I fight in Puerto Rico, I have to stop myself from like literally crying and backstage because I just want to put on a show for my fans. But it's just a great feeling once I walk out there and I feel the fans cheering me on, I hear them, and I just get this energy from the bottom of my feet all the way to my head, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, you fought, of course, in Madison Square Garden. It was the first time a female boxer was the headliner for that fight. What was that like?
That was something totally I never dreamt of because it never happened for female boxing. And to experience that with an amazing opponent, it was just a great experience. The first time I really didn't get to enjoy it because I was just caught up in the moment. I was like, I have to just go out there and put on a show. But the second time when I got the opportunity to redo it and go back again, I sat back and I enjoyed the walkout. I looked all the way to the top. I saw people and I was just like taking it all in. And it was something out of this world.
Yeah, let's run down your list of accomplishments. You have titles in 7 different divisions, 31 career knockouts. How many more fights do you think you have left? And what's next?
Well, okay, the record for knockouts for females is 32, and that's from Christy Martin. She's had that record for over 20 years. So the next goal, I'm 31. I'm on the way to tie 2 to break it. So I love Christy Martin. She's a legend in the sport, and I'm going for that record. Got to break that record. But yeah, just to continue to open the doors for women's boxing. That's my goal.
This upcoming fight against Mexican boxer Erica Cruz is a rematch, but their rules are a little bit different. Can you explain?
Yes, the first fight was Fight of the Year in 2023, where I became the first Puerto Rican undisputed champion. I beat Erica. She had the last piece of the puzzle, so I took her belt, and it was 2 minutes. Women fight 2 minutes, 10 two-minute rounds. This fight is 3 minutes. We're going by the men rules. Yep. A lot of the organizations don't believe that we should be fighting 3 minutes because we're women, but as an advocate for women's boxing, we want to change that, and a lot of the girls on my roster and on MVP are doing the same thing. You know, they dropping certain belts to work for that dream of fighting 3 minutes, of getting equality. So this fight is 3 minutes with Erica Cruz. We broke records the last fight, first fight, with 2 minutes. So I'm like, can you imagine what we're gonna do with 3 minutes? We threw punches and bunches, and so I'm hoping to break records for this fight as well.
Oh, she's incredible. Good luck to Amanda Serrano. Still ahead here on Nightcap, we take a look back at some of the best nightcaps we've had so far this holiday season, and then Figgy is gonna pour one of his own. We'll be right back.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Ready with this? Just hold it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
I feel like I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
You have these beautiful drinks poured, and what are you doing to top it off now?
Well, honestly, the only way to ever have a beautiful cocktail is by pouring a little bit of a sparkling rosé just to the top. Beautiful flower just on each side, because honestly, you eat and you drink with your eyes.
How beautiful is this? Cheers, guys. Let's try this really quick. That is.
I can leave the bottles. It's fine.
You know what? Leave it all.
So once you take that first sip, you'll feel the aromatics, the floral notes, and the balance and nuance of this beautiful whiskey.
Ready for more cocktails too.
Salud.
Salud. Salud to the Knicks. Cheers. Oh my.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's really good.
It's so good.
That's really good. Well done, my friend. Well, we've had some fun here in the first few weeks of Nightcap and during the holiday season. One of my favorite drinks is, of course, coquito. So coquito is like a Puerto Rican eggnog. It's a traditional Christmas drink that's made with love. It was funny, our producer wanted to go out and find it at the local liquor store. Not going to find it quite the same. So my cousin, I had her mix up a batch for us. It's made with coconut cream, it's vanilla, spices, and of course a lovely little ensemble to mix with it.
Very festive.
And it is an absolute
I'm
fantastic
so excited. This is my first time having coquito.
That is a staple in any Puerto Rican's house.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for introducing me to this beverage. I think this is going to become a holiday tradition in my world. I mean, that's fabulous.
Hey, let's have
I'm
another.
not sure I need any more. Yeah.
Listen, the flavors are great, and again, it's a little twist on an eggnog. Once you get a little bit of it, you got to have a lot more. So this one is for you and your family.
Oh, Figgy, thank you. I love it. What a great way to cap off this Christmas week. Well, as we enjoy our Nightcap, thank you so much for tuning into our Nightcap. Enjoy the long weekend with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Happy holidays, Manhattan.